Hello, in this video we will see how to create custom skills and ready-to-use skills, seeing how they work for different types of invoice, and analyzing before and after retraining. So, let's go! So here we are at the AI Center home screen. So first of all, we need to create an ML package. So for our ready-to-use skill, I will choose the out-of-the-box package, Document Understanding. I will choose the invoice model. So let's select. I will name it DU demo invoice package and create. Okay, now we create the new skill. I name it DU demo invoices skill. I choose the package that I have created and the major and minor version. Now I have to wait for the deployment. Okay, so now that our skill is available, we can use it in our studio workflow. So let's check the workflow. So here we are at the UiPath Studio screen, and that's our workflow. And as I said before, this workflow starts our definitions, then loads the defined taxonomy. The taxonomy is the metadata that contains information about the document types and their fields, as we can see here. Alright, and then the documents to be processed are digitized, classified, and then the data is extracted. So let's see the extraction flow. Okay, so to use the skill that we have created, we need to use a machine learning extractor activity inside the data extraction scope, and then choose the ready-to-use skill, and then provide the API key. Okay. Now you have to configure the extractors and map the fields. Alright, let's save. And now we can run our workflow and check the results. So let's go. So here we go. And for this execution, I have separated a sample of 90 documents, 3 of each type. So let's check the workflow. And wait for the results. So as we could see from the results, the skill wasn't effective without training. We saw that some fields were incorrectly extracted, and those that were correctly extracted had low precision. So what we're going to do is perform a training for the CEG type. So let's go back to the AI Center. Alright, so we are back to the AI Center, and what I have to do is to create a new data labeling. Let me name it DU demo data labeling. Click in create new dataset and DU demo dataset. Then click in create. Wait for the deployment. Okay, it's available. Now we can go to the document manager. Now I'm going to import 25 documents from the CEG type, because that's the recommended number of documents for training. So let me select 25 documents. Click in upload, and then we wait. Now click in import and wait again. Okay, so now we can create the regular fields.
Let's go. Save.
Now I have to select the fields for the 25 documents. So let's go. Okay, so I have selected the fields from all the documents, and now I can export the dataset. Let me name it DU CG labeled data, and then click export. Okay, now what I have to do is to create a new pipeline train run, and now we choose our package, select the versions, and now we select the dataset that we have exported. Okay. Let's create. And now let's wait for the finish. Okay, so now I have updated the version of the skill after the training was complete. So let's wait for the update. Okay, so now let's run the automation and check the new results. So let's go. Okay, so after that execution, you saw that the results for the CEG type invoices were perfect, but the skill is still ineffective for the other untrained types, as we saw that some fields have not been extracted or was extracted incorrectly, and such as the due date having the same value as the issue date, or the address having only part of the detected value. So what we're going to do now is to create a custom skill, train it with the same data set as the CG type, and compare the results. So let's go back to the AI Center. Okay, so we are back to the AI Center, and what I'm going to do now is to create a new ML package. This time I will choose the document understanding model. I will name it DU demo custom package and confirm. Now I will create a new pipeline and use the same data set that we used to the ready to use skill. So let's go. Let's choose the same data set we used before. Let's create and wait. Now let's create a new skill. I will name it GU Demo Custom Skill. Version and clicking create. Now let's wait for the deployment. Okay, now let's go back to the studio and change the skill on the quick extractor activity. Let's refresh and select the custom skill. Alright, now let's run the workflow and compare the results. And here we go. So in this execution we got perfect results for the CEG invoice type, but the custom skill was also ineffective for the untrained invoice types. So as in both skill types we have to train for all invoice types, I will train our custom skill for the other remaining documents. So let's go back to the AI Center. Okay, we are back to the AI Center screen. So what I'm going to do is to add the two remaining document types to the data labeling section. So let's import. $25 documents from the light type. And 25 documents from the theme type. Let's upload it. Click in import. Okay, so now let's select the fields for the light type. Okay, now let's select the fields from the theme type. Okay, so now let's export the tagged data. Rename it GU demo all invoices data. All invoice. Just I will keep this name. Just now let's wait. Okay, so now let's create a new pipeline. Let's click create new. Select a train run. Select our custom package. And choose the new export dataset. Let's click and create. And wait for the execution. Okay, so now let's update the version of this queue. And wait for the update. Alright, so now let's run the workflow again and see the results. So here we go. So we can see by the results that after retraining for all invoice types, we got excellent results, with all fields correctly extracted with almost 100% accuracy, so our custom skill became effective. So that's it. I hope I've helped you, and please subscribe to the channel to see more videos, and see you around. Bye bye.